Hi everyone, this is Side of Created to Create. Welcome back to my channel. If you are not 18 years or older, this video content is not intended for you. I have been playing, guys, with, I ordered some of the Anna Griffin dies. Well, I ordered some of her dies, but I also ordered her impress machine. I have the mini one, and I just love it. I have to be very honest with you. I love that little machine, and I use it all the time. I do most of my cutting on the little mini impress machine, but during this craft month, I was able to get I just had a birthday, so I had birthday money, and I was able to had to justify myself, right? I was able to get the Impress, the regular size, and I love it. So it sits here on my craft island. It's to my right, and it's so easy to get to, and it cuts beautifully. And I'm going to share with you some of the things that I got in, and I also created a card that I want to share with you. Some of the things that I got in from Anna Griffin that I ordered during the craft um this craft month is the sewing ones, the embossing folders that have the dies embedded into the embossing folder. And I love anything that has a sewing theme, but these cut out beautifully. So I just tried them, and I put together a card for Mother's Day, and I wanted to do something that was very like elegant, and I didn't want it to be louder or anything. I wanted to for all the colors that I use to be pretty much the same tones but different textures. So these are the two that I played with, and I cut them out in a cream. I have to link the paper that I used. I just picked up some paper too from Amazon that I used to cut out some of the elements that I used, and I want to share that paper with you because there's a certain color that I really like, and it's very hard for me to find it. And I'll order something and it'll come in and it won't be the right color, but I finally got the right paper that I was looking for, or the right color. Anyway, I want to share with you. Look at how beautiful this is embossed, and I didn't use the matte. I imagine if you use the matte, the embossing will be more defined, but I didn't use a matte on this. All I did was I do cut the way Anna Griffin does, with the die facing my magnetic sheet, and that does the trick. I don't have to go back with the foam, with the rubber mat to emboss it more, but I imagine that if you would do something like that, the embossing would be even more. But I didn't have to do that. So there's the scissors, and then here is and they all pop out real nice. There's the sewing machine. I cut it out in gold. And then the thimble and the button. There's the button. So and then it does come with an idea sheet. I really didn't follow the idea sheet, but that's what I used for what I created. And I used both folders, but I cut one out in gold, and I cut one out in that pearl paper that I was just telling you about. Let me find a piece of it because I want to share the color with you. And when I get paper like this, guys, and I have scraps, I save it. I mean, and I try to use anything I can get out of the little piece, I will get out of it, whether it be a word, a heart, anything. So I save all my scraps. Even, for example, this one is the one that I used to cut the dress form. Like out of all of these pieces, I can get different words out of that and use them on future projects. So I don't throw this away. I usually put them back in the package, but I try for there not to be too many leftovers. Like this one, I might be able to get one word out of there, and maybe a little one out of there, and that will be it for this piece. And I'll probably do that before I put it away. But the name of the paper is, where's it at? I put it away. Hold on one second. Let me grab it. I love that I can just turn to my back wall behind me and everything is there. I'm just loving my craft room, guys. I have to be honest. And not because it looks good, but because, well, that too, you know, it's a visually it's appealing, but the fact that everything is so organized and I can find everything. This is the color, the cardstock that I picked up, and you get 25 sheets, and I think it's 110 pounds. No, it's 105 pounds. You get 25 sheets, and the color is called quartz. And it's a very light, almost an off-white, like an ivory. It's not really a tan, it's more like an ivory. I'm loving this color. As you can see it right next to my counter. My countertop is like an off-white, but more white than not. And as you can see, the contrast is not really big. So you'll know that this is more of a, like a white, like an off-white color. So this is the color that I always have trouble finding. And I finally did find it. And I'll link it in the description box. It is beautiful. And it is a pearl paper. So it's pearlized. So let me share my card with you because that's where my other ones are, my other embellishments. This is the card that I created for my mom. Look at how beautiful it is. This is a pre-made card. Hobby Lobby is having, or was having, I'm not sure if they still are, but they were having a big markdown sale that they have every year or twice a year. And they had these card sets, and I think they were $7 and change in clearance, which is not bad at all because you get quite a few uh, cards, pre-done cards. And this looks more like a wedding one, but I wanted something that would be a little bit more upscale for my mom and feminine and kind of elegant. That's what I was shooting for. And I love the taupe color in this paper with the pearl. So it's very, it's not a loud color. It's very soft. So that's what I love about it. And then here are the die cuts. Here is the dress form. And I hope you can see all the embossing detail on that. And all I did was add a pearl to the top of the knob on the dress form. And then there is the thread. And right here is the ruler. And as you can see right here, it says Happy Mother's Day. Now that's a combination of dies, like the happy is a cherry lin die, and it comes with the word happy twice, but one's bigger and one's smaller. And then Mother's Day is a crafter's companion set, and I'll share it with you. I'm not sure if it's still available because my friend Jackie actually gifted this to me. Jackie is Metalark001 here on YouTube. Her name's Jacqueline, but I call her Jackie. And it's the Mother's Day that's right here, and I'm sorry for the glare. And I hadn't used it until now when I was going through my stuff looking for things, because a lot, you know, we have a lot of stuff, but sometimes we don't buy what we really, really need. Or when we're creating something, we find out that we don't have, you know, a particular theme. So I was glad to have had those. Thank you, Jackie. And this right here is a tattered lace die. Look at how beautiful. And in the pearl, I mean, it is stunning. And I'm going to share with you what that's supposed to look like. Here are the tattered lace and carnation crafts. Both have either, they call them vignettes or charismas. Tattered lace calls them charismas. And what all it is the artwork. That you print out at home. You download it and you print it out at home, and you line up your dies and cut them out. But look at how beautiful this is in color. But it's more like a vintage pink to me. It's more like it looks more vintage to me, the colors on here. So I didn't feel that it went well with the colors on my card. So I cut it out in a pearl, and it turned out beautiful. So let me share with you what that one is called and what it looks like. That is this one, and it is called the Mega Flourish. And even if you didn't print out the artwork, it's beautiful just in a solid pearlized color. So that is what I used for there. And the mom over here, that is the new fonts by Anna Griffin, and I'll share those with you. And I'm going to tell you what I love about these fonts is that if I had put the word mom side by side, like mothers right here, or happy, it looks like they're attached the way they are, the way they line up. So I like that about them. But in this case, I didn't use it that way. But if I had, that's what it would have looked like. But these are the new Anna Griffin dies. Again, anything Anna Griffin, brand, it's going to be a very well made die. So I love Anna Griffin. And I'm actually this past year, I've been collecting a little bit more of her dies, but I have had some that I've had for a while, and you can tell the difference just in the quality and the weight of the die. So she does make very good products. You pay a little bit more, but a lot of times we get what we pay for. So in this case, we do have a bigger price, but a good quality die. So that's what I use to do the word mom right here. And the the card set came with this frame right here, and all I did was adhered it to the front of the card here, and then added all my elements. I did add a little bit of dimensional foam from the Dollar Tree, so it's not very tall or very high, but it is dimensional enough to stick out a little bit, but not so much that it doesn't fit in the envelope. So this still fits in the envelope, and when you open this up, it's one of those where you put all the information like for a wedding. So this is a very beautiful card. So in the center, it does come with a little like a note card to write where the event's going to be and stuff like that, that you would tuck in a pocket. I didn't do that. I didn't even fold it or anything. I just cut a square piece, and put it in here. And then with a little piece that I had left over, I stamped my sentiment on there. It says, a mother is someone who can take the place of all others, but whose place no one else can take. And that is a stamp that I picked up at Hobby Lobby a couple years ago, and it's called Mother Is. And I hope you can see, I don't know the number or whatever, because I can't see it. Even with my glasses on, I can't see it. But that's what it says, and I did pick it up at Hobby Lobby. But that is what I wanted to share with you guys, that I have been playing with my new products that I got in. And I'm loving all the new Anna Griffin things that she came out with this year. One of the things that I'm waiting on is, if you didn't see the show, you can probably go on YouTube and see she has a basket that I thought was perfect, that goes in a card. And if I would have had it, I might have used it. So when you open it up, the basket opens up. It's a pop-up basket in the center, and then you can decorate it as you want, as you wish. Mine hasn't come in, so I couldn't do that. But I still like the card anyway, the way it is. I didn't do anything on the back. I didn't sign it or anything. And in the pocket, I like the fact that it has a pocket, because I usually on Mother's Day, I will give my mother money so I can put it inside the pocket. I don't give her gift cards, but I give her money so I can put it in there, and it does come with the envelope. So when you find these card sets on sale, on clearance at Hobby Lobby, and you like them, I would say grab them, because it costs us more money. It would have cost me more money to try and put this card together and work than to buy one that's pre-done and all I have to do is embellish. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope that you like what I created. I hope that this gives you ideas and it opens up, sometimes we see something and we don't think anything of it, or we can't even imagine what we can do with it. And hopefully this gives you an idea of what to do with it, because sometimes I watch you guys and I see, I would have never thought of that. But we inspire each other, so that's awesome. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope everyone is having a great day, and God bless. Bye.